Squeeze those cheeks and get ready for Under 10 Fitness.
Y'all ready for this?
Stop wasting your time at the gym. That's what we are going to talk about today. We're going to answer that question. Are you wasting your time in the gym? Is there something that you could be doing to maximize your time, which would equal better results? Again, my name is Drew Smith. I was a personal trainer in a box-style gym for a number of years. I competed in powerlifting. I have a certification in Z-Health, and I've also studied two of the top certification programs here in the United States. Now, let's go ahead and jump right into this. When I was working with clients on a regular basis, our training sessions were an hour. That was the average. That was the most popular program that we sold and had for clients. Now, during those hour-long sessions, we would fit in about 5 to 6 exercises and maybe a little circuit there at the end to just kind of boost the heart rate and get you out of the door. And the more I learned and the more I developed as a trainer, I realized, well, we're spending most of our time sitting here talking. As a personal trainer, I felt more like a therapist, a counselor, sitting there listening to people's problems and talking about our lives because you've got a lot of downtime. And how do you feel that? We could stare at each other awkwardly. We could play on our phones maybe. But instead, we made conversation, and I think that's a big thing with personal trainers. Clients like it. Personal trainers kind of enjoy that as well. Now, what could you be doing to maximize your time? What if you don't have an hour to spend talking with a personal trainer? You could really cut that workout down to, I've calculated it, 9 minutes. Yep, that's right. Now you're starting to see how Under 10 Fitness was born here. How did I come up with that number? Let's think about it a little bit. During that session, we would do 6 exercises, and that's on a good day. That's a productive day. 6 exercises is a lot. Think about it. If you're going to do a bench press, maybe a tricep press, then a squat, then a deadlift, then a bent over row, and that's only 5 exercises. And then you can finish off with a shoulder press. 6 exercises. Each exercise, you typically do about 3 sets per exercise. So 6 times 3 is 18. You have 18 sets. Now, as a personal trainer, I was in charge of counting the reps and also maintaining a tempo. A lot of my clients would take about 1 second per rep. And if we were doing 12 reps, that's 12 seconds per set, right? Now, let's be generous here. Let's double that and add a little bit extra. Let's say that each set took 30 seconds. So you have 18 sets times 30 seconds. That equals 540 seconds. Now remember, this is not including rest breaks. That's 540 seconds of actual movement. I call it time under tension. That's where you're moving a bar, lifting a weight, actively doing something, not resting. 540 seconds divided by 60 seconds. That's how long a minute is. You're learning so much here. That equals 9 minutes. We had an hour-long session. 9 minutes of that was actually spent under tension, moving a load. Now, depending on your goals, that's what you want, okay? You're not going to be able to move a lot of weight unless you take that rest in between sets. But let's say, maybe you're just a dad like me and you just want to lose a little bit of weight. You want to get into the gym. You want to do some weightlifting to cause hypertrophy and inspire some muscle growth. And you want to tone up a little bit and lose some weight. Well, you don't need to spend all of that time not doing anything. So I've got 2 tips that I recommend that anybody can try if your goals are to maintain a healthy body and a lifestyle. You can stop wasting so much time at the gym. Cut out those rest breaks. First of all, the first and easiest one is don't rest as long. You're not going to be able to pick up or move as much weight because your muscles are going to be fatigued. They're not going to have time to recover, but you can still get good results and maximize your time and efforts. So that's the first one. Just don't rest as long. The second one is you can do circuits. Any kind of circuit that you can think of, running around the gym, doing different workouts and moves. Really, CrossFit is really good at this. I'm not recommending CrossFit. I'm not recommending it, but CrossFit is notorious for this. They don't really give you a rest. They go, the minute you get in there, you're going for it, and you don't stop until you're leaving. So they're really good at utilizing time. And then another thing that you can do is pick non-competing movements. You can do a back-to-back, a superset. So you can do a bench press followed by a squat. You hear my cat here? He's saying hello. He says, yes, I agree with that. Bench press followed by a squat. Pick some non-competing movements so that you're not as fatigued so you can still crank through it. And those are some of the best tips that I have found that you can get some really good results. Now, as a busy father and a business owner, I've found some really great results just doing bodyweight exercises at home. I've actually just finished recording some great workouts that you can find at under10fitness.com. Go there. You can find the links to the YouTube channel and you can try those out. Really, really great workouts. They target cardio, flexibility, strength. And the best thing is you can do it in about 10 minutes. And it's really quick and easy to do. And that's what I've found to fit into my busy lifestyle. A big question that I also get is 10 minutes really enough? Can that actually do it for you? Well, the answer is yes, and the answer is no. If you want to compete in powerlifting or bodybuilding, no, it is not going to be enough time for you. You need to spend that extra effort in the gym. You've got to take those long rest breaks. You've really got to load up with a lot of weight. And you've got to move that weight around if you're going to do either one of those things, bodybuilding or powerlifting. But if you want to look jacked, you want to have some nice muscle tone, you want a six-pack, yes, 10 minutes is enough. You just really have to focus and go for it, doing high interval training or burst cardio, circuits at home, all body weight stuff that's really going to get you to your goals. So it's a double-edged sword. Which one do you want? For most of us, general health and fitness, yes, that 10 minutes is going to work. But if you want to get up on stage with a nice tan and take home the first place trophy, then no, it's not going to be enough for you. The other big part to that puzzle is your diet. What are you eating? What are you fueling yourself with? You cannot out-train a bad diet. Doesn't matter how hard you go for it. You just can't do it. It's not in the cards. And that's what I found over the past 3 weeks. And I mean, doing this for years, training for competitions multiple times. You bulk up during the off season and kind of eat a little bit fast and loose. And then when it comes time for competition, you cut all that stuff out so you can drop to a really low weight, weigh in, and then you can go gorge some more, then come back the next day for competition after refueling your body and compete in a lower weight class. With my swag diet, I've been able to lose 11 pounds now in 3 weeks. I call it my swag diet. It's kind of a take on a bodybuilder's diet. It's very similar to a lot of elimination diets out there. It's SWAG, and the D in diet stands for dairy. So you focus on 5 different things. That's sugar, wheat, alcohol, grains, and dairy. If you focus on those things, so I've eliminated most of those things from my diet, and then I also track my calorie intake, and I've been able to lose 11 pounds really quickly. My goal is to get my six-pack back by this summer, and I'm getting there fast and furious. Also, next month, in April, I will be making that diet available along with 30 different recipes, kind of the philosophy behind it, to anybody at the members area at under10fitness.com. If you want to go ahead and take advantage of that, shoot me an email. Just say you're interested. Otherwise, when that does come out in April, I will be sharing a promo code that you can use at the website that will get you 50% discount, which means it'll only be less than $5 a month for a membership. You can check that out. See all of that stuff on there. I've got different workouts, and then that diet and recipe guide will be up there. And it's all downloadable, so you can get it on your computer. And then there's no obligation. You can cancel anytime. It's super easy. All you have to go is to your account, click the cancel now button, and it's that easy. And there's no pressure, no obligation, and it's super easy to cancel anytime. So again, thank you very much for listening to the Under 10 Fitness podcast. If you got any questions or comments, go ahead and shoot those over to me at Drew@under10fitness.com. That's Drew@under10fitness.com. Of course, you can find us on all social media. And again, that is the same, under TEN Fitness. As always, remember, stay motivated.
Thanks for listening to the Under 10 Fitness podcast. Find workouts, mobility drills, and yoga online at under10fitness.com.